Hello everyone! In this video, we will learn how to take notes in your notebook. But first, what is note-taking? Note-taking is when you write story information in a notebook. This helps you organize the story and remember what happened. You can take notes on the main ideas, vocabulary definitions, important facts, and any visuals, for example, pictures, charts, graphs, etc. What do you need to include in your notes? Well, there are different things for fiction and nonfiction. For fiction, you can include the theme of the story, the genre, characters, setting, vocabulary, major events, the climax, which is the most exciting part of the story, the resolution, which is how the story ends, and a summary of the story. For nonfiction, you can include any keywords, subheadings, which are small titles throughout the story, any main ideas found in each subheading section, a summary, and any questions you have about the text. Here's an important tip. When writing notes, do not write in full sentences, except for the summary. If you write in full sentences, you will write too much. You should be able to study your notes quickly, so you need short bullet points of information. Let's look at some note-taking examples. The examples are the same examples from the highlighting and annotating video, so I will not be reading them. But if you would like to pause the video to read it before we look at our note-taking example, please do that. So let's look at an example of what your notes could look like for the Honors 1 GD text. So first thing you could put is vocabulary, and if you remember, you should have highlighted with yellow. So anything in yellow you would put here. So we have architect and the definition and shelter. So when you write vocabulary, always write the vocabulary word and then find the English definition for it. If you want to write the Korean as well, you can do that. After, we have the setting and characters, which we highlighted in green. So we have Shigeru Ban. We know that he's a famous architect from Japan, and he built shelters out of paper. Then our main notes, that's everything we highlighted in blue. Well, they looked for eco-friendly materials to make shelters. We know that paper tubes are good. They are made of recycled paper, they are cheap, they are strong, and used paper tubes to make shelters. And then finally, we have our summary, which should be in complete sentences. So our summary is, Shigeru Ban, a famous architect from Japan, looked for eco-friendly materials to make shelters. He found that paper tubes worked well. Paper tubes are made of recycled paper, cheap and strong. So Ban used paper tubes to make shelters. And that's one example. Our next example is from the Leaders 1 English textbook. If you would like to read the page, please pause the video. Let's look at our example from the Leaders 1 English textbook. So once again, you would have your vocabulary words on top with the definition and anything else you need to know about it. You would have your characters and your setting. So you can put the setting first and then the characters and anything else we know about them. Then you have your main notes that were highlighted in blue. And then your summary on the bottom, which should have complete sentences. And you can pause this if you would like to read everything. Our last example is from the Leaders 3 NF textbook. Once again, if you would like to read this, please pause the video. Once again, we have our vocabulary, which should have been highlighted in yellow. We have our main notes, which should have been highlighted in blue. We have an image to help you understand the information that was in the text, and we have our summary on the bottom. If you would like to read everything on this page, please pause the video. And this is the end of our video. Please use all of these videos to help you with highlighting, annotating, and note-taking. Thank you for watching.